The body is truly an amazing thing. The way I respond to my body, how I feel, or at least how I perceive my effort, seems to vary so much throughout my training sessions. The reason why I emphasize this specifically with today is I really didn't feel that good. I came in, I was tired, I had a long day, I had a lot of labs, just a lot of things going on. So I was rather fatigued. I ate lunch before this. I was weighing in pretty heavy, right? So like 64.6 kilos. And I was expecting a pretty weak session. I was not expecting much. So I went in, I did my warm-ups. These planche leans and these pseudo planche push-ups I did. My elbows were creaking, they were like clicking a tiny bit. They felt really underprepared. My joints felt weak. But this straddle half lay right here, I did this and it clicked. As soon as I did that hold, it just clicked and I felt freaking amazing. Like, look at this straddle hold. I understand that the form it's not the best. I'm not too happy with the form, but I think the hold is good. I felt very confident, unusually confident in the hold. And it's so surprising to feel that maybe this cycle where I've way before, you know how I talked about like, oh, my plateau, my regression, overtraining and all that. After that massive phase, I had a bit of a plateau and now I'm experiencing this increase in strength. This may be a suggestion that my baseline has increased. I'm really going to try and ride out this, this max peak strength and see how far my performance goes. I'm very happy with today, though. I'm very happy with the holds today. The rest of the session, they felt good, but it wasn't amazing. I'm still overall very satisfied. Yeah, so basically, what I've been doing these days is I've been recording all of my sessions as well on a notebook. This was, again, suggested by Neith Leonhardt. And, I've been recording my weight, recording my effort and my RPE. So how did I feel when I did this hold? Was it heavy? Was it a good hold? Was it bad? Like, what was my form out of like a rating of out of 10? And I'm hoping to find a clear trend, a clear cycle where I can draw out like a line graph and I can be like, oh, so in this session, when I have this phase, I should expect this higher progression, or I should expect a new wave of high performance, and it's more so a waiting game. Why am I doing this? And why am I doing this when I have so much, I'm already troubled with so much over analysis and honestly complicating a lot of things? Well, it's because I want to be definitive. I want to make sure that I'm doing these, I'm following my journey with a sense of understanding what's going on. With these progressions, I really want to make sure I have a strong handle of how these phases work around. I understand that theoretically there's a cycle. So obviously you introduce a lot of stimulus, breakage of your muscles. You're expecting low performance later on. And then after that repairing, you get stronger. That's for muscle hypertrophy. I'm not too sure about joint strength and how joint stability works over time. That's beyond what I understand so far. So I'll probably do a bit more research in that. But that is the theory behind it. But I don't have a true grasp of my experimental value here. How did I feel when I actually put some practical value to these to my exercises? So will these trends follow what is expected? I want to know. And maybe my body responds differently. I do realize that I am feeling a strong trend. I understand what's going on, but I want to just make sure. And maybe this is due to just how stubborn I am, but I really like to have quantitative values and quantitative results to work with, because from there, then I can make clear conclusions to what my body likes to respond with, and I just feel like I'll have a much stronger understanding of my, like, the integrity of my body. And yeah, just today was a very confusing day, and or actually not confusing, but very hopeful day. It gave in a lot of new information, a lot of things I can work around with, and you know, I feel like I should start playing around a bit more with what's going on with my programs, different exercises, and specifically workload. I want to feel out what works best for me, whether I'm finding balance between overtraining and undertraining, and just seeing what works best. So that's basically it, and I'll finish it off here.